The Temple of Xian, ruled by the Black Flame cult, blocks Lara's path to the dagger. Traps, tigers, and death at every corner. And Bartoli's right behind her. Will Lara claim the prize, or will Bartoli beat her to it? When the race ends, the truth will be revealed. So we have finally made it to the Temple of Xian, and from what I can see in the distance, it seems that the dagger is there. We're just going to light our way because it's bloody dark in here. So we've come through that door. We made our way to the Great Wall. We've opened the door with the temple doorknob that we found in the Ice Palace. Lara's no longer donning her bomber jacket anymore. And we're going to make our way through. And I'm going to save the game. So, welcome back everyone. I do apologize for the late uploading on this video. So by the time I've finished filming this, this will be already out on YouTube. I am trying to get them all out and done and dusted before I am gone for family functions next Thursday. So there's only literally Temple of Xian, Floating Islands, Dragon's Lair, and Home Sweet Home to do. And Floating Islands is like the standard time for the level, but Temple of Xian's a little bit longer. Dragon's Lair is short, and so is Home Sweet Home. So we're gonna get into it right now. So what I found out, as you can see, the dagger is there within reach, right? You think so, right? But we all know from playing the previous Tomb Raider 2, from my old OG Tomb Raider fans, that we know this is all trapped. But for someone who's new, you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. But Temple's like, you're not getting it. You're not worthy because you're not part of the Black Flame cult. So if I just go into this, so as you can see, this is the dagger, right? Back in the day, it used to look like that. Wasn't much to look at, was it? You could barely tell what that was. Like, just really... if you look at the remaster looks beautiful. And then when you go back, it's weird. Because it's like potato graphics, I suppose you can say. But and then obviously, if you go back to the new graphics, it's like this. You know, it's beautiful. The beautiful detail work and all that done. You know, very detailed on the gem. Because I believe it's not the dagger itself that possesses the power, but the eye of each dragon's eye, the gem of it, is what the real power holds. So that's always an interesting trivia on that. But enough of that. We're going to go right into it. So, and what I've also noticed, right, is when I originally played Tomb Raider 2 and I fell down and whatnot, I didn't notice it much before, right? But then looking back, from what I remember, is we can't get the dagger because it's all booby trapped, right? Because it's like trapdoors, right? The thing is, this entire level itself is just to make your way back, right? To get the dagger. That doorway there, right? That's where Lara comes off, right? And then goes, I believe, through that door? Yeah, through that doorway. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. My bad. Well, let me just quickly do this and try not to get killed. I didn't mean to press forward. I was trying to like look around, but that's my bad. Stupidity on my part. Right. I'll get the first secret because it's like within vicinity, but I'm gonna try not to get too many secrets because I know that if you get every pickup and every secret, it does add some time. I mean, I'm hoping to make this video like, I don't want to do two-part video. I'd rather it be just like an hour and 10-minute long. Yeah, I know that might be like long-winded on my part of editing, but it's fine because like I'm gonna edit a fair bit out, so that might shorten the time further. Oh, yay! Oh, lovely, lovely carps. Hello. Yes, more fishes that want to eat me. I don't know, like, This level's interesting because of the design. You're trying to eat me, aren't you? Bastards. Alright. I've got my guns out because I don't trust anything. Yeah, thought so. I don't get... They spawn out of thin air. It's like... It'd make more sense if there was like a secret door that opens, right? Because then you can kind of show it there's a secret door. It makes more sense in like continuity sort of thing. Rather than be like, let's drop some tigers or lions out of thin air. And then let them spawn in Lara's vicinity. Yeah, no. But the interesting theory I've come across, right, is that I believe that the Black Flame Cult was actually like a sect of monks that become corrupted by the gem that is placed into the dragon, the Dagger of Xian, right? And the Dagger of Xian was probably made for the Emperor or something, maybe, give or take. This is just my theory, mind you. I reckon they are a bunch of monks, because it does make sense where in the beginning you are ambushed by Italian mafia dude with a Tommy gun, but he's dressed in monk robes. So, in considering this war with the Barking Monastery monks has been going on for ages, so there must be some relevance to that. So that's what I think. I think the Black Flame Cult is like a sect of monks, right, that have become corrupted from the dark power that the gem / dagger promises. But to be fair, the gem may be like the blood of a dragon or the essence of a dragon that consumes one's being when plunged into one's heart, and then to power a realm from its essence, sort of thing, right? And that's what I think. And it probably does make sense on that. But like, that's what they're using it. And maybe the dagger, maybe the gem predates the history. So like, it came from an ancient entity, maybe when gods and demigods and sort of thing and immortals were like fighting over each other, and it was probably created using forbidden techniques, but who knows. But this is like, I'm on about Chinese mythology, because like in Chinese mythology they have various levels of hell, they have various levels of like immortals, demigods and gods like fighting each other and whatnot, or like demons and stuff like that as well, like demon gods, demon demigods, and immortals that like are evil cultivators, I guess you can say. So that, I think it's probably related to that. But like I said, the video in the beginning, in the cutscene when you play Tomb Raider 2, is there's only so much that it gives off. That's it, not a lot. So I'm gonna get back in and stop yapping. I gotta time this properly because this could end horribly if I do it wrong. There we are. Those contraptions are deadly. If you're not careful, you can die. Oh, here's the lever. There we are. There we go. I think, yeah, the door. Ooh. Catch me off guard, mate. No siree. You can hear like the creepy music in the background. It's pretty unique because like in Tomb Raider 1 you had like the weird heartbeat and the clanging of metal and stuff like that. But in this it's really like an unsettling type of sound. Like demonic, evil sort of ambience. Like a sinister cultist, evil, demonic sort of ambience. Making it quite eerie and forbidden. Yo, man. Fucking hell. Getting bugs on my ass. Oh, there's a stupid weird spiders. Oh, God. I remember this level did have a spider part. If I remember from the original Tomb Raider 2. If my memory serves me right. And it's not pleasant at all. As I said, I'll try my best to get through to it. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I'm just gonna take me a little bit of time and just do this. I mean, I can get that secret, but I just don't want to spend too much time faffing around. Yeah, like, I think the third secret is somewhere halfway through the level, but it's in a weird, from what I remember, it's in a weird place. So, do forgive me, my fellow audience. I'm not going to get this secret. I will, however, get all the secrets in my own time. But I'm not going to do it this time around, because I am trying to nip it all in the bud. As in, I want to provide content for you all out there. And so that you have something to watch while I'm not here next week. So, yeah. So, oh, bro, what? Hey! Who says you can jump on me, mate? You need to ask for permission. Alright. Oh. Are you serious? Yeah. Take 2. There we are. Without the dicketry on my part. I accidentally dropped the wrong way and Lara just chest bumped it. Chest bumped the wall and then fell to her death. Because she does that. Alright, I think we're getting up and then... What I realized was I'm doing all of this to get back to the top, which is such a piss take, right? Because that means that I have to work so hard, like defuse all the traps to make my way, sort the puzzles out, blah blah blah, right? Only to like reach to the top, right? You could have given me the dagger straight off the bat. Nope. Like, not today. Oh, wonderful. You know, if they couldn't have enough spikes, they'll just throw extra spikes. Yeah. I mean, I noticed like in the beginning there was quite a lot of spikes in the beginning levels. Then it kind of calmed down. Then like the beginning levels had boulders and spikes, right? And then gradually as the levels went on, there wasn't as many boulders and spikes. Now they're like, bro, we're gonna give you more spikes and boulders, you know, because that's a thing. Ah! So I just need to go into the last, this one. There we are. Okay. Ooh, gun shell, sweet. Oh, it was not even a double, it was just single. Stingy. You know I'm saving because, for one, I'm not going to risk getting myself killed. Because of that. Look how many spikes there are, man. It's like, they want Lara dead, man, I swear. They want Lara dead. Huh. Interesting. Okay. But I'm not going to bother with that. I don't think I need much at the moment. Oh, those doors. Nice. I do like the design of the temple. But it's like, it's interesting. There's like a hidden base underneath it. Which I think, I wouldn't say is like legit fact, but it does prove my theory that, you know, there were a sect of monks that were corrupted. That maybe they worked with the Barkang monastery monks, but then were swayed by the promises of grandeur and power, only to be swayed underneath it and then follow it blindly, which then led to the, you know, the birth of the Black Flame cult. And that's what I think. And then they were waiting for the chosen one, to then harness the power. But to be fair, wouldn't it make sense? Like, oh, what? Ow. What the hell? It's dead. How? Okay, never mind. Like, what baffles me about the dagger is like they could have just took the gem and like boiled it to become like a soluble liquid or whatever, right? And made them drink it to harness the power, right? They could have done that, or they could have done like, you know, the alchemy version of it so they can ingest it, or like fuse it to flesh or whatever, right? That would have made more sense rather than the dagger, because if you watch the beginning cutscene from the very first game in the Great Wall, right, just as Lara starts the Great Wall level, you see like the dragon had the dagger in its chest where the heart was, right? And the monk who had the arrow in his knee saw it and pulled it out, and as soon as he pulled it out, the dragon died and disintegrated. So if they wanted to make it more effective, they could have just used the gem, you know? But no. And to prove my point, this is something related to the Emperor, is you can see the terracotta warriors. So I think this bunker base was dedicated to an emperor. And maybe this is another theory, that Marco Bartoli is the descendant of, say, said late emperor, maybe. Or like, you know, his soul reincarnated into another body, that sort of thing. I mean, because I think is it Taoism? I think they do believe in rebirth, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. This is just my opinion and thought, whether it's, you know, I'm not sure if it's correct or not. So don't quote me on that. But yeah, like once someone plunges the Dagger of Xian in their heart, they turn into a fire-breathing, powerful dragon, right? But in the beginning it was a red dragon, but like, and I think the color depends on your aura, I guess. So I just think that it would have been easier if, like I said, if they like used the alchemy to turn the gem into like a liquid for them one person to drink. But then I guess it would defeat the whole purpose of Lara having to, you know, there being a game, Tomb Raider 2, you know, like, it would have been pointless if they did that, because there'd be no Tomb Raider 2 game. So I guess it's for like story context, I guess. No, oh, seriously, stupidness. Okay, well, luckily I saved it, because if I didn't save it, I'd be doomed. Ow! Hey! Oh, forget it. I swear to God, I die one more time, I'm gonna... Yeah, if I don't do it, and if I die again, I'm gonna... basically do it off screen and then, you know... Because I ain't got time to waste on this. Okay, that's a load of hogwash. I will be right back. Oh my god, how much was that a nightmare? I think I died about 3-4 times before I successfully did it. Absolute pain in the ass. I'm saving it just to make sure I don't die again. Because trust me, there's like a lot... These traps are ridiculous in this level. Like, they've gone overkill. Like, literally overkill on the traps, right? They're like, oh, you wanna play this level? How about this? Yeah, boy! Why am I not surprised? I'm not bothering with the medipack. Not worth it. Because of that. No! Lara, run for it! Oh god, that was too close. I don't like that. Ay, ay, ay. There ain't gonna be no Jiminy Bobs or Jim Bobs here, so... It's just gonna be some... I don't think there'll be any people around. I know of. But I know there's gonna be a lot of like animals and traps mostly, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Lots of boulders. Wonderful. It's got Indiana Jones Part 2 on this part. Oh, hello. Nah, they're gonna like, you wanna die? We'll let you die in style. Because why not? Ay, ay, ay. Whoop! Call me paranoid if you want, but I'm not risking it. Right. Whee! There we go. You must be thinking I'm mad just to like not do that. But yeah, like considering like like I said previously with the Black Flame cult being a monk sect that are like corrupted, it makes sense because like I guess these are images of Buddha and then the next one's like a demon. So I'm just thinking like they must have been corrupted by promises of power, I reckon. And it may have been the weapon, the gem may have belonged, it may have been like a celestial weapon that become corrupted, or a demonic gem that may have been just, you know, promising grandeur and power and then corrupts anyone that uses it. Because what we know from the dagger, once you plunge it in your heart, you turn into a dragon, those around you are granted power. But as soon as someone clocks that, what was it? As soon as someone clocks that, you know, they can see the dagger, blah 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 and all that, yeah? Then you're boned. Then you're mega boned. Because as soon as they pull it out, you're dead. That's it. You no longer exist, you melt into oblivion, and that gem has then claimed another soul. And you can no longer, I guess, reincarnate or rebirth. Like your soul is there to power a realm of the gem, like the gem's dimension or whatever pocket dimension it coexists in, and that it just keeps absorbing multiple souls and stuff like that. Oh, lovely, lovely encouragement with all those blades, you know. Lovely jubbly. Ooh! God damn, kitty cat wanna play. This is fucking dark, man, I swear. Sorry, it probably would have cut out, but I was gonna say there isn't any in-game like gamma controls, which is annoying because a lot of the levels are really dark in this. Alright. Up or down? Okay, down. Oh, this is a death trap, isn't it? Yeah, boy. I almost walked into that one. Hey, how do they think people are going to get through that? Like, what? Make it make sense, man. Oh, never mind. I got sliced. You know. If I die more than once, I'm gonna like just do it in my own time. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm not gonna put up with this. I'll be right back. My god, that took forever. Oh, hello, birdie bird. Oh. 2 birds, okay. Right. I do like the decor though. It is an ominous temple, obviously, but it is what it is. No! God damn it. I was fucking around too much. That's the problem. My bad. Need to just try and make it because this is a timed door, man. It's a completely timed door. My. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, yeah. Wonderful. It couldn't get more complicated than this, innit? Nope. Never mind, I'm dead. There is a way. I just need to be very careful I don't get sliced. Like I am now. Never mind. Let me heal. Yeah, I know you're probably going to be screaming, stop wasting so many medipacks. Yeah, this isn't an easy level, I tell you that. It's like, there's not many, there's like only a few enemies here and there, but they're like minor enemies. It's mostly the deadly traps and like pools of flame and lava. And just so many bloody mechanisms, I'm just like, what the hell? Right, I need to check on supplies. Alright, that's alright. Right. I remember it's meant to be... Okay, yeah, I think it's this. Alright. I think. There we are. And then... And then... No! Oh my god. If I die one more time, I'm gonna have to do the editing thing. Like, you don't see it. I do it behind the scenes and, you know, can make it quick and smooth. I don't want to fuck around too much, to be honest. No faffing around for me, sir. Not one bit. No. Aye! Nope. 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 Aye. That was too close. Well, ain't that just pretty? Look at this. This is what it looks like with the new graphics, right? Look at that. Big old dragon head, right? But then I go in the old school. OG. This is OG. Right? This is given a hint of a... This is a dragon's, like... It's a temple, right? So it's dedicated to the dragon, a specific dragon. So, I guess this specific dragon we're probably maybe dealing with is a, looks like a golden dragon here. So maybe like the dagger, it doesn't make sense. Like in the movie it was red, but there is some redness to it and gold. So maybe like the gem holds like a golden dragon essence or something that turns anyone into a golden dragon. But like this is the OG graphics, right? That just looks like blood. But you go to the new, that looks proper detailed. That looks pretty cool. Big ass nose. We gonna get lost in that. And its mouth. But yeah. And you can see how many boulders there are there. That's a jumping puzzle if I've not seen one in my life. Okay. Right. So I'm meant to do this. And then basically what I'm meant to do is like I've collected the little dragon head thing, and then when where we were before with the terracotta soldiers, right, there was like a wall with like a little hole for something to slot into, and this item is what goes in there, the dragon seal. But like I said, I actually think that the cult came from like a corrupted sect of monks. Maybe they were lured in by the power of the golden dragon itself, like, and it was promising like power and whatnot. And I personally think that's what it did. Hey, I'm not done with you, boy. I like how they try to ambush me. It's not cool, man. Not cool one bit. So mean. Okay, I've got platforms. All right. Platty, platty, plat, 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 platforms. Okay. Let me save it here in case anything goes wrong. What is going on today? Alright, I have to go down one more. Or maybe it's the other way. This is going to be a long wind process because it's going to be like it's a jumping puzzle. So, I'm not a fan of those weird puzzles, man. Because you've got to time it right. Because if you don't jump correctly, you can end up jumping backwards and that ends up getting Lara killed. So. Bloody bugs. You don't want to leave Lara alone, do you? Hold on a minute, I don't want to jump straight away yet. There we are. Yeah, before you say this is a specific jumping puzzle that, like, it's not what you think it is. Let's just put it as that. It's weird how it's done. Like, trust me when I say that. Right. Nope. Totally missed that fucking jump. Totally missed that jump. My god. There we are. About time and all. Whee! Okay, done. There we are. I'm not going to be talking as much as I normally would because there's a hell of a lot of traps and puzzles in this, so I'm going to be trying to focus on getting through them as best I can. Not a fan of these contraptions, but oh well. Boink. Oh my god, seriously, Lara? I was meant to jump to the side, but no, she just went, yeah, no, I'm gonna go kamikaze. No! Oh, I didn't mean to go backwards. No, I'm dead. Alright, if I die one more time, I'm gonna like... Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. What the hell? Okay. I'll be right back. Oh my god, that took forever. What the hell? I need to be a little bit quicker because I don't want to spend too long. Whoop! I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if I can not get killed this time. Whee! God, this is so annoying because the amount of traps. Oh my god. Let's see. Got to be careful, there's a lot of bloody traps here. Spike traps and all as well. What? What are you fucking doing here, mate? You do not belong here, man. You do not belong here. Oh, well, sorry, wrong place to jump. Meant to be here. Right. There we are. Let's go. Let me see how long I've been doing this level. 32 minutes, okay. That's not always accurate, because when you're filming, it takes, like, when you're doing content like I'm doing, it's longer than half an hour. There we are. I don't like this. Oh. Hello, boulder. Okay. I'm not imagining things. Okay, there's a boulder right next to me. I don't know. As soon as I run, it's gonna chase the fuck out of me. Yep. Hello, mate. Oh. Back here again. Trusting I'm not alone. I've got friendly cats to keep me company. There we are. Naughty, naughty kitty cats. So this is what I was on about. We come across. So this goes here. The dragged head's complete. Oh no. This is a horrible one. Oy. I hate these traps. No, Lara, run! God, too close. Way too close. Alright. This isn't gonna end particularly very well. See, when I first did this, I genuinely thought... I have to go old school graphics, my bad. There's a spike trap right above my head, from what I remember. And I'm doing it in old school graphics. You know why? Because I can't see nothing on the new graphics. I tell you that. No, not one bit. Absolute not one bit. Yeah, open sesame. Beep. Hey, look. Would you look at that? This place wants to kill Lara, basically. This temple. Because this temple's only for the black flame cult, right? But she got the doorknob, yeah? But this place is just testing everything. Every bit of her. Okay. Like I said, tons of puzzles, tons of traps, and just a lot of hungry cats. Oh, whoops. My bad. Let's see if we can do that again without getting without flopping. But yeah, like I've noticed with this temple, like because it's a black flame cult like headquarters, right? The place wants it dead. End off. There's no ifs or buts about it. It wants a dead, plain and simple. Right. And this is an interesting bloody oh hello mate. Oh piss off man. You mind not doing that? Shut up. Shut up, stupid puzzle. Right. That's the door I want to open, right? Stop trying to eat me, you piece of shit. Piss off. Go away. Shoo. Let's go up here. I'm going to kill your ass dead. There you are. Eat dirt. I'm gonna grab this medipack because why not? But yeah, like it, because like I suppose when I was trying to reminisce, like back in the day, like with the old school Tomb Raider and trying to reminisce on the memories of it growing up as a kid, like it didn't make much sense to me what was going on in the Temple of Xian when with the old graphics, because you couldn't tell much what was going on anyway, because it was like the graphics was like potato level. But since they've done the remaster, everything's a little bit more clearer, and things that weren't you couldn't hear before you could hear clearly. And what I find interesting is that you're spending all this time doing this, what I'm doing right now, right? Just to get to the dagger, where the dagger is. Absolute shite, isn't it? Ooh, medipack, thank you. And I'm going to be running out of air soon. I need to hurry the hell up. So let me just pull this lever. Then I need to quickly go for air because I'm running low. There's no point in me trying to pull the lever, because once I pull that lever, I need to pull this lever, and then, yeah. Then it's long-winded. I need to hurry up. I'm hoping I can get back in time. And I do not want Lara dying from this, because I think I've died plenty, don't you think? Almost there, almost there. Yes! Okay. Too close for comfort, man, I swear. Right. Let's go. I've opened the door already anyway, but I needed some air, because I didn't want to, like, try open it with very little air, because then I'd be burning through so many medipacks just to keep her alive. And then if I screw up, then I would have to do it all over again, which I do not want to do. Pull this lever. And then I always got stuck on this part in the old version of the game. It's probably because I couldn't tell what was what half the time. Then I pull this lever. This is going to help me get back. Watch. Whee! Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm going to save it. So I'm not going to do two parts. I'm just going to do one part. And then try my best to keep it as short as possible by editing it out so it's not too long. Because doing two parts is just that's going to be long-winded. I can't be bothered with that, to be honest. I want to try and nip them all in the bud, and if it means that I have to spend longer to edit, so be it. Because I'd rather just get the Tomb Raider 2 core game out of the way, and so then I can move on to the DLC. Because I need to get, you know, through all the Tomb Raider games. There we are. Just when you thought there isn't enough carps, yeah? Piece of shite. Ooh, double. Okay, sweet. Just a weird place. Yep. Oh, hello. What's here? What's this? Oh, it's that M16 rifle ammo. I think it is, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Because that apparently that's a thing now? Oh. You put nope. How about a no? Oh god, wait. Where am I going? I'm flying underwater. I'm like being pushed ridiculously far ahead. I'm not going without that. And I'm not going without that, because why not? I'm not saying no to goodies. Oh, there we are. So I've got the golden key. I think this goes here, if I remember right. There's like two keyholes I noticed. There we are. the golden key. Oh. This is gonna be fun. To be honest, I think there's more underwater things than anywhere else. I've noticed. Literally, I've noticed that. Like, the only level that had a lot more water was 40 fathoms, but I've just noticed this level has a ton of water levels. And this is a temple, mind you. And Lara's not even in a swimwear, so it's like, it's quite funny if you think about it. Oh, wait. Are we... Is this where I think this is? Oh, I think this is where I think it is. Oh, stupid cop. Piss off. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I think everyone knows what this place is. There's spider webs everywhere, so there's going to be some big ass spiders. Oh, 2007. I've got my guns out, mate, because I'm just like, YOLO, motherfucker. I'm not gonna fucking be, oh, hello, thank you. I'm not gonna be dealing with enemies and not have my guns out, you know? I mean, you've got to be stupid if you think, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything without my guns. Forget it. Hello, mate. Jeez, man. That's not something I'd wish on humanity at all, man, I tell you that. Not one bit. Whoop! Hello. That scared the shit out of me almost. Yeah, eat it. Alright, I think that's the way there. I need to now figure out... Okay, the thing is, right? When you go on one, you can't see fuck all, right? You can see the glowing egg. But this has got a little bit more light. Not by much, though. Not by much. Okay. I didn't find my way around there. This is going to take some time because it's trying to suss out where the platform is. Because I need to obviously reach a higher point, don't I? Whether this is going to help at all, hell if I know. Well, I don't know, my friend. I don't know. Here we are. Here we go. Yeah. Biatch. Right. This is a jumping pulse on a half, I tell you that. Like, just to get, because I think the reason we're here, it's an item that needs to be collected from what I remember. Not sure what it is, whether it's like a mark or a key or something like that, or an icon to use to get to the next part. Alright, there we are. Wish I could just destroy that egg. Like, one grenade launch, like, to it. Oh, hello, mate. Fucking hell, man. You just want me dead today, don't you? Ah. Let's see if I can make this jump. No guarantees. There we are. There we go. What kind of temple keeps bugs this massive, man? It's probably what they use to extract deadly toxins, I bet. It wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, hello. So it was a key that I was meant to get. Alright. I knew it was something I had to get. I just wasn't sure what it was. Right. There we go. I've gotten that. Just gonna save it. Just trying to determine where I'm meant to go, isn't it? I think I'm meant to go down here. And I think I'm meant to go back now, I think. From what I remember. Because it's just pretty straightforward at this point. Yep. Alright. So then I'm meant to go back to like the Temple Hall? I don't know what this realm is this place is called exactly. Oh. Ooh, water effects. It's got like a rainbow effect to it. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Silver key. Yeah, I'm going to be saving a lot because there's a reason why. Chuck there. I'm not chuck. Oh god. Jeez Louise, man. You know. Oh no. Can you like, can I have 1 minute just not trying to get killed by the traps? Like Temple of Xian. Can you please just give me a moment of respite so you're not trying to kill me every minute, second, every corner I turn? Like, what the actual hell? Absolute pants, I swear. That doesn't sound too nice either. You know, swinging rope. Alright. Oh, shit. Bro, what? Well, thankfully you didn't have the idea to try gang up on me. This is your daily reminder. If you do enjoy this content, smash that like button. And if you want to be notified of any content or posts I put up, or just be notified in general of my channel, of various updates, subscribe to my channel. You'll be notified straight away whenever I release a new post or a video. I do have 2 polls. One is what type of content you prefer, whether it's like 20 minutes or less, half an hour to 45 minutes, or an 1 hour long content. This information is just for me, so I know what type of content I can tailor for my audience to meet their needs and your needs, so that, you know, it's not going to be like long-winded and so your attention span doesn't go. So I'm just going to try and make bite-sized videos so it's easy to digest, right? So that's solely for me to know the feedback from my audience, so that I can fine-tune my content so that you can enjoy it. and it'll be a lot more smooth, and the transition will be smooth, and you'll enjoy it a lot more in shorter bite size, right? The second poll is 4 games I'm going to be playing after I've completed the Tomb Raider series, so the Tomb Raider trilogy of 1, 2 and 3, and the other part 2, which is 4, 5 and 6. So I'm currently on Tomb Raider 2, so I've got a couple of more series to go ahead before I complete it fully. The 4 games that are listed in my second poll is Jade Empire Special Edition, Robocop Rogue City, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and the last game is Just Crow Things. I'd appreciate it if you can go on each poll that I've mentioned and submit your vote, because your vote matters and it will give me information on what I can do to make my content better and what game you would like me to play after I've completed the Tomb Raider collection. And the link to both the polls will be down below in the description of this video. So please submit your vote. I really do appreciate it if you can, because it will help me determine what you guys and girls and my fellow audiences actually prefer as content. Now, back to the video. I've got a feeling I'm near the end. Scratch that. The tiger's like, nah, you ain't finished yet. I'm gonna slice and dice you. Almost did. There we are. This is so annoying, right? I'm thinking, I'm almost there, but I have to go that way to go up, right? But in order to do that, I have to go in there, and I think, I remember, right, there's like a lever or something I have to pull, and the thing is, I screwed up the last time when I played it on the original, and I went all the way up there and to realise I didn't open the door. So yeah. La poo-poo. That's what it is. I'm trying to do this careful without getting killed. Oh, no, never mind. You know, because that's a thing, apparently. Nope. Right, I'll be right back. My god, was that a pain. It's gonna get worse, trust me. I don't like that this thing's there. I don't think it's gonna move yet, so to speak. This bloody switch. Shite. Oh. Never mind, it started moving prior to me. Oh, what a... Yeah, this is the door I want to open. What a fucking joke. Like, oh my god. And then I have to go like that. There's a reason why I have to do that. Yeah. Absolutely insane, I tell you that. Are you fucking kidding me, you stupid bird? Where's a bird come from out of nowhere? How did it... You know, I don't even want to know at this point, to be honest. Like, nothing in this game makes sense anymore. Right, I've done that. And now, this is going to be an interesting one. So, remember the contraptions in the beginning of this level that we had to do to get to the roof to pull a lever? We're going to have to be dealing with these same contraptions now. That's why. Trust me, that can go horribly wrong and Lara can either break her neck and die. Oh, hello, birdie. Where are you? Stupid. Flipping bird. Piece of shite. Can't complain now, you've been riddled with bullets. Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a suckler for for saving the game. Because I do not want to be caught my pants down. And I don't want to end up losing horribly or dying in a very vicious way. This is going to be fun. I kid you not, the amount of traps in this game is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, this is fun. Whee! There we are. Because that's going to kill me if I don't move. Yeah, don't ask me why. Nothing in this place makes sense anymore. Everything's just weird with multiple mazes. Pit, lot of fire, lava pits, deadly spikes, countless of boulders, and hungry cats. Tigers, to be exact. You flipping kidding me? What bollocks is this? What shite is this? Oh my god. You know, because it can't get any more complicated than that, right? There's a lever. What side is it going to open, I wonder? I'm not talking as much because like I said, I'm trying to focus to get through this game, to be honest. So it looks like a key. Right. The sounds like draconic roars. And look at this golden dragon. It's like look at this, right? I've noticed something here. Look, that seems to be, there's dragons there, but that seems to be like a deity in the middle or something of like significance, right? Because then you've got multiple dragons going towards the center, and whatever it is, I don't know. So it's like a rough indication on what like we're dealing with. And that dragon face looks so adorable. If it doesn't want to look like it wants to kill me and eat me. Okay. So I was just hydrating. You know, you need to hydrate when you're doing recordings. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I was too close for comfort, I tell you that. There we go. Okay. And because that's the thing. You see how many traps I have to deal with? Ridiculous, man. This is overkill. And I thought Bartoli's hideout was bad. This is like next level, mate. Gonna have to climb up, and then hopefully I climb on the dragon and make my way up, I guess. Not gonna be easy, I tell you that. It's gonna be long-winded. Totally long-winded. Unnecessary long-winded, actually. Yeah, remind me not to go on that side. I don't want to be set on fire, thank you. Oh, lovely spike. You know, because they have to add spikes, right? Alright. You know, comment down below which levels are your favorite near the end. So like, is the Temple of Xian your favorite, or is Floating Islands your favorite, or is the Dragon Lair your favorite? Always, well, Home Sweet Home is mostly the last thing, but which of the 3 levels of the parts of the temple, there's like part A is Temple of Xian, sorry, hiccups. Part A is the Temple of Xian, part B is Floating Islands, and part C is the Dragon's Lair. So, you know, let me know down in the comments, comment down below, let me know which one of those 3 levels, which is your favorite and why. And anything memorable about the level when you played the original, and if you've played the remastered, the comparison which you like, what stuck out to you most, you know, and why. Comment down below. Oi, oi, this is fun. You know what? I have another theory in mind. Maybe this temple wasn't actually evil at one point. Maybe it was a celestial dragon. Oop. Oop. I'll be I'm load that again. Oh my god. So not that stupidness. Okay. Let's do that again. Nope. Oh my god. Are you serious? Aye, aye. If I die one more time, I'm gonna just do what I did before. I will be right back. My god, did that take long? How many times I died doing that? Gonna make my way back up. This is gonna be a pain in the butt because there are so many bladed traps. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I think there's like a way, so I meant to like go slightly underneath the blade but not touch it, and then backflip and like, yeah, and hope to god I actually like, ow, there we are. I'm gonna make my way up here, right, there we go. Look how many traps there are. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Just, yeah. This is not even any enemies fighting or like raiding any tombs. This is just trying to survive deadly traps and not get killed or impaled or burnt alive or fall to your death or like die in horrible ways, you know. I bet you can make a montage of the various ways Lara can die in Tomb Raider 2 in the Temple of Xian, considering how many traps there are. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's actually funny at the same time. Ooh, I think... Oh, yep. And that is it. The Temple of Xian is done. Now, that took longer. I do apologize. I didn't get all the pickups, all the secrets, but I was trying to make sure that I did the level in a short amount of time. Right? And also that, as you noticed there, Bartoli got to the dagger before I did. So I went there, I was within reach of the dagger, only for it to be a booby trap. I slide all the way to the bottom of the temple and then I have to make my way all the way back up, only for Bartoli to get to it first. What the actual hell? That is so not fair. But then again, if it was a straight up grab the dagger, and then we wouldn't even have the other levels after that, because we would have stopped him from using it. But he stabbed it in him, and it stuck in his chest, and he saw his fellow men drag him into another realm completely. Look forward to the next video, and the next level will be floating islands. So look out for that video. It will be coming soon. It's going to be in current production. So by the time, I'm going to try, like I said, nip it all in the bud. So I've done this video. The next video will be coming out shortly once I've done floating islands and Dragon's Lair. So without further ado, as the evening closes, I bid everyone a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.